Akwaba, and welcome to Expat Life Ghana. I'm Ayo, and this is Tony, and we're documenting our move from Texas to Ghana as we go beyond the return.
In this video, it's time to get you correct, though.
Yeah, y'all have got to stop offending the locals and act right while you're in Ghana.
Yes, so let's get this video started.
Ghana may be influenced by American culture and have some British customs that are still lingering around, but there are some things you really should know before you come so you don't accidentally offend anyone when you get here.
Absolutely. We got 5 ways to keep you from offending someone without you knowing it.
I hope you know it when you do it.
Yeah. So the first, number 1, is greeting and physical contact.
Wait. What do you need to know here?
You know, more than you think. A month ago, I went to an event and had to greet the whole room, everyone in the room. And there are very specific things that you need to know.
Wait. So what is that? Because I know you're totally right. You can't just come in a room and just be like, hey, y'all, how you doing? Hey, everybody. That's like the wrong way to do it.
Yeah, no, not at all. When you come into a room, you need to make it a point to greet everyone.
Everyone?
You don't know the guy. Hey, how you doing, guy? I don't know. Hey, how you doing, person? I know. And, you know, if people are sitting down for organized thing like a funeral or a family gathering or something like that, you want to start on the right and move to the left as you greet people coming into the room.
Why? Because they are seated in a specific way according to seniority or title. So it's not just willy-nilly that they're seated from right to left. They're seated in a specific order according to seniority and title. And if you start with a hello to the highest senior ranking person in the room without greeting everyone before them, it definitely is going to come off a little offensive and, quite honestly, disrespectful.
Absolutely. And it's probably a good idea to skip the handshakes.
Wait, handshakes are okay here.
Yes, but in those situations where you're in a large room, just raise a hand and nod and bow.
Got you.
That way you aren't, going through 50 million handshakes.
Yeah, nobody wants to touch all that, right? Mm-hmm. Well, and make sure that it's always your right hand. Never wave or shake with your left hand.
Who shakes with their left hand?
Hi. I don't know.
Who does that?
Maybe your hands are full or something. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, in Ghana, your right hand is for greeting and sharing and eating. And your left hand is for taking care of your personal business.
Personal business. Okay.
Yeah.
What he means to say is that your left hand is your unclean hand, so you don't wave or shake with it. Because actually, if you wave with your left hand, it can be accidentally offensive. Okay. What about the physical contact part you mentioned earlier?
Yeah, PDA is not a thing here. Save that
really
for at home. And when you greet, there's not a lot of hugging and kissing.
I know what you're thinking right now. But what about a hug? I love giving hugs. Well, that is totally understandable. But it's important to be aware that hugs are not this common thing in Ghana as they may be in other places. So...
Yeah, you'll see a lot of women slapping 5 and doing a Ghana snap. It is so awesome to see. It really is.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Join the conversation. Drop a comment below and let us know what you think.
So generally, it's best to stick with a handshake or nod and bow, especially if you're meeting someone for the first time or in a more formal setting.
Absolutely. Oh, and to some of our European friends who are used to kissing their greetings, don't do that here.
No. Okay, on to the dress and appearance.
Whew, this is where we show our age, because I can be offended by a lot of things.
Yeah. Ghana is more conservative generally as a country. There may be some exceptions in Greater Accra, but for the most part, you want to dress a little more conservatively and cover up.
Yep, so leave them booty shorts at home, keep the halter tops in your closet, and the see-through dress thing is like resort pool only.
Yes, you will stick out.
And draw the wrong kind of attention.
Absolutely.
And be offensive to some people. So don't do it.
The other thing to remember here is when you're invited to an event, to check and know the dress before you go.
Yes.
Some events are color themed. If you show up and the color is red and white and you show up in black, then it may be a little culturally insensitive.
Yeah, especially when it's like bigger events like weddings and funerals and bigger celebrations. There's usually a color theme to go with it. And you just want to make sure that you're on par and you don't pick the wrong color, because sometimes the wrong color is like the wrong
day.
color.
Yeah, the wrong color, wrong day, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Third, no one is gift giving.
Wait. What? Okay. Gift giving can be a fun and thoughtful way to show appreciation and build relationships, but it's really important to be mindful of local customs and traditions here in Ghana, especially when it comes to gift giving.
First up, let's talk about what type of gifts are appropriate to give in Ghana. In general, it's a good idea to stick with a practical and useful gift rather than overly extravagant or expensive items.
Right, and this could include things like food, which is super popular to bring like a food offering or a food gift basket, or like household essentials, or, a bottle of wine and spirits goes a long way.
But it's also important to be aware of any cultural or religious considerations when it comes to gift giving in Ghana.
Right, because there are a lot of Muslims here in Ghana, and they have specific guidelines around avoiding alcohol and pork products. So you don't want to offend. Make sure you check ahead of time or know that information.
And if someone gives you a gift, it's important to show appreciation and gratitude.
Duh, who wouldn't say thank you when they got a gift? But you may also offer some small gift in return as a way of expressing your gratitude. So consider that. I like giving gifts. It's just not as big a deal here as it is in a lot of other places. It's more about time and food. Those are the ways that we show love.
Time and food.
It's true.
A lot of food.
Yep, a lot of food.
All right, number 4, let's talk about table manners. Because some of y'all be embarrassing yourselves at the dinner table for real.
Okay. First and foremost, in many parts of Ghana, it is common to eat with your hands or use like small pieces of bread or fufu or banku to scoop up your food into your mouth.
And if you're dining with locals and they offer you food with their hands and you see them eating with their hands, be polite and eat with your hands.
Eat with your hands. Oh, and that bowl of water on the table is to wash before and after. I've seen people do some crazy, stupid stuff with the water bowl at the table.
I've seen somebody take their cup and I'm like, alrighty. But, it's not for drinking or dabbing your washcloth or cleaning your glasses or anything. It's to wash your hands before you eat.
Right. And wash it with the soap that's on the table. If you're dining, someone might come around, your host or your waitress might come around with a bottle to squirt into your hand.
Yeah. And pour the water for you.
Right. And the thing to remember is you don't actually need to wash both hands, and you shouldn't put both your clean and your dirty hand into the water.
Just wash this one hand just like I'm just...
Yep, you are only going to wash your right hand. Just wash your right hand.
Yep. The last thing here is to stop ordering like a diva.
Ooh.
No, they can't substitute this. No, they can't make it less spicy. No, you can't do it. Dude, I want this. What is that? No, stop that. Stop. They can't do anything but bring your order to you. That's it.
That's so funny. Actually, asking for those substitutions and adjustments is just a recipe for a worse dining experience. I'm telling you, order what you know and take what you get.
Yes.
And asking for all those things, it's like...
Yeah.
It's just not, don't do it.
Yeah, can I have the food with no seasoning, please? Who does that?
I don't know.
Hi, I'm Leo. Subscribe right now.
Number 5, the last thing here is communication.
Oh, goodness.
Now, you might be thinking, but I speak English. I should be able to communicate with anyone, right? Well, not quite.
Okay, so I was at the phone shop to ask this guy about my data, and I kept saying data. I need information about the data. The data's not working.
What is data?
And the guy didn't understand me, and I was like,
oh.
Finally, after forever, he was like...
Data?
How is that not the same word? Like, how can someone saying data and data not translate?
Well,
Like
data, they sound very different. They may be spelled the same, but pronounced very different.
It's interesting here in Ghana how there are intonations to words that change them a lot.
Remember the watermelon?
Oh my goodness. I had to pull up a picture and she was like, oh, watermelon. I was like, how's that different than a watermelon?
It just isn't, while English is widely spoken here in Ghana, there are a lot of different languages and dialects spoken throughout the country. And most people learn English as their second language after the local language.
Right. So you have to be patient. Sometimes you have to talk a little slower. You may have to pull out your phone and show pictures, especially if there's any kind of misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm. The second thing is to learn a few phrases.
Absolutely. Tree phrases like edisen or medase or mepawacheo or even efoa, which is ewe, those all go a really long way when trying to communicate with some locals.
So there you have it. Some cultural 101 to make sure you don't accidentally offend any locals.
Absolutely. If after watching this video you are ready to get started with your Ghana adventure, you can begin by joining our closed Facebook group so you can connect with folks just like you.
And if you're planning your first trip to Ghana, check out what we have to offer on the website at expatlifeghana.com, including full service tours, airport pickups, drop-offs, chance to see me, and day trips to see the best of Ghana. Now you know.
And the accommodations too, right?
The accommodations. I thought you were going to be like, yeah, see me too. I'm like, yeah, I ain't going. No. You're
not going to see me. It's okay though. But there are plenty of accommodations available at Expat Life, so check out on the website, expatlifeghana.com.
And hit that like button, and if you're still here with us, subscribe right now.
Right, and don't forget to hit the little notification bell so that you can join us monthly on our lives the last Friday of every month, where we answer questions from you and engage.
And with that, Charlie out for now.
Dude, they wash their drinking glass or their face glasses?
No. Oh, we gotta wash on. I was like, no, that's for.
Like before or after they drank out of it?
Right before, it was like, should I? I was like, no, you don't.
Yeah, I guess that can be confusing. The other funny thing is using bathrooms.
Washrooms.
Washrooms?
Why do you want to go and bath here, lady?
You cannot ask for a bathroom because they think you want to go take a shower.
I know, they're like, bathroom, no, we don't bath here.
Yes, so that was a funny one. I did that one time and the person was like,
lady, that's not a truck stop. Well, we got showers for you to use here. So anyway, in Ghana, your right hand is for doing and your left hand is for doing. I had to read that like, what the am I reading?
Oh, sorry. The jollof less spicy?
It's not jollof, it's just red rice.
We can bring you some white rice, and they have it, so order that. There you go.
All right.
Say cheese, take a picture. I don't even have my phone on me. What are you doing?
That's how I'm gonna look through the thing.
Okay.
What the hell?
What are you doing? All right, you ready?
Yeah. Oh no.